Okay, today we look at how to write things in database. In the sense, like what if we have a series of data, in the sense, let's say if we have 10 data that need to be returned in the database, and what if we have 100k data that we need to process, that we need to write in the database. And here's the quick difference and when to use which feature. So if we have like maybe like 100 or 200 entries, in that point like we can use insert feature. If not, if we have millions of data, let's say 1 million or 2 millions of data, where we can do the copy in database. This is nothing but closely. We'll just look into this tabulation and how it works in the first place. So insert statement takes each and every record and try to write things in the database, so it will take some time. But on the other hand, copy is something like we have all the rows that are put into a buffer, and then we'll try to copy at the same time. Since insert is full wall, that means write ahead log entry. For each and every entry that has been inserted, it writes the log. And for bulk, it writes a log as a bulk for the whole batch. And network round trip, so one per feeder, uh, one per row. And for the batch, it's going to be the entire data set itself. And for the speed, it'll, since it is going one by one, it has been writing the record one by one, so it'll take several minutes for 100k records. And for the same 100k records, for copying thing, it will be much more faster, means 10 to 50x. And talking about the row error, in the sense if we have any sort of error while writing or inserting, we can directly skip the individual batch rows. But when we are processing in as a batch, if there are any issue in the middle of the row, means it will fail to write the batch to the Postgres or any sort of database. In that case, it will fail. And the trigger and constraints, fire per row as expected. And for this one, still fire, but harder to isolate failures. It's harder to isolate failures and in the mid batch. And data format requirements, in certain terms of the insert, we can have a different type of data model based on the app logic. But in terms of copying things to the database, we should be having a clean set of data before copying it to db. And this is best for small inserts, and the insert is best for small inserts, live app writes, and single record writes. And for copy is best for bulk loads, migration, and seeding the data to the database, and db initialization script. And when to avoid loading thousands of rows plus at once. Loading thousands of rows can be avoided whenever there is an API call which expected to write something in the database. That time, like, we can go with insert. And for copy, you need a fine grained per row error recovery.